welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, go the updates. What can I say? I mean, obviously, I'm very excited for today's video. The beer is courtesy of Hop Butcher for the World. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. This is double blazed orange. The regular blazed orange was definitely one of my favorite beers I had this past year. Just the thought of doing or drinking an amped up version, really excited for that. So it's Citra and Strata hopped, and then it's a milkshake double India Pale Ale brewed with oranges and vanilla, and it's 9.5% ABV. Just realized maybe I should mix up the can a little bit. It is, I'm filming this on Christmas Day. It's 10 days old at time of review. About a Big Mac. I can't quite make out what it says before. About a Big Mac. A reference to something that I don't pick up on. Sorry, I'm not good at references. Alright. Proper glassware. Everything tastes better with proper glassware. Yeah, it's definitely darker. Like, okay, so at this point I've had a decent number of their beers, obviously. And if it was just one of their IPAs, double IPAs that are in that New England style, that hazy appearance, this is darker. Like this has definitely a darker orange. The center, you could almost say a light brown, very light brown. But like, I'm not surprised it's amped up, and I'm also not surprised it has some sort of adjunct. You know, just looking at it, would I have guessed oranges? I don't know, but it definitely, you know, looks different, but it should look different, I guess is a short way of saying that. About exactly a finger of a off-white head, approaching manila folder khaki kind of a color. It looks beautiful. Let's get into the aroma. In a lot of their milkshake IPAs, it seems like the first thing I get is vanilla, which I love vanilla, so I'm totally okay with that. And that's what you get first, for sure. Fighting through the vanilla is a soft orange, but I mean, I think without exaggeration, and again, I'm really trying not to exaggerate right now, it's probably like 90% vanilla in the aroma. I mean, you're not getting bitterness, you're not getting, you know, it's orange. It's not specifically orange zest. It's just more of what I would think like, you know, orange juice. It's not that like fresh peeled orange thing. It's more orange juice, but I mean, it really is like 90% vanilla. You know, always an interesting conversation. Does that make it, you know, better or worse? You know, this is supposed to be a milkshake IPA with oranges in it, and it smells like vanilla and some orange. But it's not really complex. Is that a bad thing? Maybe a good conversation to have in the comment section below. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. You get a lot more orange in the taste, which is very welcomed. Nice level of vanilla, but not as much as the aroma would lead you to believe it's going to have. It has that wonderful mouthfeel. Unlike the aroma, some of that orange is kind of zesty. It's very refreshing that way. Good level of sweet. So like the zesty and the hops that are fighting through provide some balance to that sweetness, and that and again, it's not as vanilla-y as the aroma, but some of that vanilla-y, that milkshakiness of it. You know, I'm hesitant to call it a balanced beer, but it actually, because of those things, you know, it's not too bitter, obviously, but it's also doesn't get too sweet for me either. I don't think. I think some people, you know, or how do I want to phrase this? If you like IPAs, I don't think this is going to be like too sweet. You know, no, obviously some people will disagree, because it does have that zestiness and some of that hot bitterness fighting through. But if that's like the only thing you like in an IPA, you know, maybe it has too much other stuff going on. But I really like what both sides of the spectrum are bringing to this beer. You don't get the alcohol at all, which is awesome, because I don't want to taste alcohol in this beer. And you know what? You get a little bit of that like strata dankiness in there, especially like about midway through the experience is when that slips in, which is nice. So kind of like I was saying about the aroma. Well, actually, to build off of what I said about the aroma, interesting thing to potentially debate. Is that a bad aroma that it wasn't, there wasn't a lot going on, it wasn't particularly complex, or is it good because it delivered exactly what it said? Okay. The taste, there is a little bit more complexity and nuance to it than the aroma would lead on to. I don't know, whatever, words. And I think it really shines because it delivers on what the beer says, but it's not just that. But like that dankiness actually works really well with what the beer is and what you're expecting the beer to be. So I really like that. And I'm really excited to see the side of the can and see if they do mention anything about dankness. Juicy oranges, cream of vanilla. So I knew they were going to say those two things. Fingers crossed the third thing is something about dankiness. Orange creamsicle. All right. No, they didn't mention the dankiness. And it is, third string to the orange and the vanilla, the milkshakeness of it. But I like this beer a lot. I don't know if I like it more than the regular, but I like this one a lot, and I'm glad I got to try it. And I'm definitely going to be sipping this to make it last as long as possible. I'll put it that way. Yeah, that's nice. All right, thanks again, Hot Butcher, for sending it. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and on Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both of those places. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.